Hi there guys, how's it going? This is Axel-Bit and we are continuing with our Assassin's Creed Let's Play. So in the last one we hunted down a traitor within our midst. We were headed out to our first actual target, and on the way we were asked to climb this tower so we could get a good view of the area and unlock make a portion of the map fill out properly. So what we're currently doing now is we are now riding to the city of Damascus. We will do this just the once, because after we've been to the city once we can fast travel, but we have to travel to each city on foot first before we can fast travel. So thankfully we only have to do this the once for Damascus, and we'll do it once for the other cities as well. After that we can just jump straight there. We'll make these episodes a bit longer as well, just so we can get through the game, and obviously because I'm making you guys sit through this, so it means there's a bit more content within the video that you guys can watch, besides just a horse running around the Middle East. Oh. Never mind, village some guards. Thankfully, they can't run as fast as a horse can. So these areas, if we were doing a collectibles run, we'd get a bit more of a view of them and whatnot, but since we are only travelling to the city, this area is kind of not really necessary. Which is unfortunate, because it is a big wide open area for you to play around in, but no real elements of the story take place in it, so it's kind of useless for people like me who are just doing a story run. It's a good thing those guys aren't archers though, I will admit that. So as I said, I think there are 4 cities in the game. I can't quite remember, so this is the first one. As I said, after this we will have visited the first time, and a fast travel option will just be available whenever we come to the exit of another area, such as Masyaf or one of the other cities. So we won't have to do that specific ride again, which is also good.
Use the scholars you have rescued to
because it means that
into guarded areas.
We get, at the very least, get some slightly different background as we're riding along with the other cities. So here's a first view of the city of Damascus. How this game works is you visit one district for each target, and you unlock. Okay, so we get like a nice spanning view there of the front gates at least. So as you come to a city for the first time, only one district will be available to you. Yeah, so we've got a save the citizen side objective here. You know, when I dismount a horse, I don't necessarily want to immediately jump back on. Okay, this is... Okay, it didn't let me assassinate there, unfortunately. Those people are doing a very poor job of running away in the background as well. Let me just see if I can get a view of them. Okay, so it seems some kind of invisible wall's been set up around us in this area here. Can they run off now? Maybe if I start talking to this guy. Yeah, there we go.
I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Okay, so we managed to release those 2 civilians from their imprisonment within the bubble we created. And now freeing that guy has created this group of scholars who will do a circuit essentially in and out of the city's front gate. So all we have to do is blend in with them, and we can just walk right in. Because each city is heavily guarded at the front, as we'll see in a second. So you have to, if you don't use a group of scholars to get in, you essentially have to have, at the very least, a 4-man fight. As you can see here, we've got a guard here as well, we've got a guard there, and there's also 2 guards further in, so that would be a 7-man fight, potentially 8-man fight. And our horse seems to want to join us as well, but unfortunately they're blocked from the city. So scholars are typically the best route in. I believe there is a save the citizen at each front gate to unlock a group of scholars to walk in with. So now that we're in, we'll just give it a second, since the guards already have their hands on the weapons, so they're a bit suspicious. Okay, we're good. Now, on a mini-map, we already have a couple of objectives. We've got a pickpocket and an eavesdrop, I believe. And typically there is also a rooftop to do a scan from somewhere. But I also see another save the citizen icon over here, so we'll grab that. Ah, there, that little eagle is where the rooftop will be. So we'll just switch. Ah, maybe that's why I couldn't do it. I wasn't have the blade out. So that's that guy. Okay, it's too late there. I was accidentally locked onto the dead body still. That's 2 down. That's 3 down. Now, I try and lock on to the citizens as soon as I can, because you are saved from a fight whenever you do that. And if you're not careful, more guards can come to the area. And if you're too close to the... Really? Really? I barely touched you. Never mind. So yeah, if you don't lock onto them quick enough, a guard can come to the area and can start a fight with you before you've got the chance to get away or anything, which can extend the time you waste on saving the citizen. So it's just always worth your time to try and get in there as quick as you can.
We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Nope. Bit. Come on, dude. You took 2 steps, there's no need to be that paranoid. Well, there is, technically, I'm here, but... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Promise I wasn't trying to touch you, but... Right, okay, we'll get this. I said we'll get this while we're here. Here we go. So as was said in the little tips at the side, you can see where one of these towers is because you can see an eagle flying around them. So over there, for example, you can see an eagle flying. I'm sure there's a couple over this way. Yep. I believe we're in the poor district in this city at the moment. Or is it the poor? Actually, I'm not so sure. Maybe. They kind of look slummy down there, all boarded up and whatnot. Can't remember. So we'll just dive down. Another save the citizen here. So, ooh, there's 4 guards at this one. Okay, there we go. We managed to get 2 this time. See if we can throw you over. Yes. So we made good and short work of that one, despite the fact there's an extra guard.
I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true
Alright, you can finish up anytime now. There we go. So that's unlocked more scholars for us, which means more hiding spots. Okay, so we've got the eavesdrop, I believe, over here. So we'll run over there quickly and grab that one. Now, okay, while I'm here, these are flags. These are the collectibles of the game. There's so many per city, and I believe in one city there's actually 2 lots. The kingdom also has its own set, which obviously also has the most around. It takes a very long time to go around hunting for all of them, so we're just going to avoid it because I don't believe you get anything in particular for getting them in this game either. Okay, so there's our eavesdrop and there's a bench. So sit down here.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise.
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Alrighty, so the beams which cross the central courtyard can be accessed. So that helps if we want to take an approach from above. And our investigation is also complete, which means we can head straight to the Assassin's Bureau. And before they even...
God save him. He's gone mad.
Oop, I can't climb. No. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad then. So even before we've been to see the Rafik and got the go-ahead on our assassination, we've actually got enough information to go through with it. So as soon as we see him, he should let us go ahead and go through with the assassination. So we'll just make our way over there. The Assassin's Bureaus can only be accessed from the rooftops, so you need to make sure that you're on the roof to be able to get in. Here we go. And just inside.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk el-Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk el-Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
There we go, excellent.
Let Al-Muallim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Just in case it wasn't obvious enough, what he actually handed over the desk there was a feather. Because what they seemingly did, the assassins in this time, was they handed out feathers, and the assassin was expected to collect the blood of the target onto the feather and return it. So we will see that take place once we reach said target and deal with him.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few
If you
coins.
just have a
All
look.
I ask is
I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Did I disappear then from the background? Oh well. Obviously not a very nice person, but while we're like this, people don't actually suspect us, so... Just have to, sneak up on the dude here.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
And then... Oh! I have my sword out. I have my sword out. Just kill him. Kill him now. Kill him now. Kill him. Thank God. Don't know what happened there.
Peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Okay, so now the city's on high alert, and literally every god is after us. So, we shall just not target them. I've already messed up once with the sword, I don't need to mess up anymore. Yep, land in front of another guard. Sounds perfect. I've also ran in the opposite direction. I am not a clever human being. Okay. Yeah. Alright then, so we need to lose these guys as quick as we can. I think I might have just done that actually. So we might be good now. We'll just get as close as we can to... Okay, there we go, it's gone now. So... Ooh! Okay, thank God there's no guards around. Get onto the roof quick. There we go. Alright, no, oh my days, this is not going well. Okay, there's more guards there. I'm not sure whether they'll openly attack me because they're part of an event or not, so we'll just avoid them altogether. And here we go. Whew, okay. Could have gone better.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, so now that we've done that, we will now fast travel back to Al-Mualim, I believe, to report our success and get our next target. Or not.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
I really want that glowing pen, Vidic. Give it to me. Anyway, I think we shall call that another episode there, guys. I think we did alright in this one, despite the fact I messed up on my first assassination target. We did manage to get him out of the way, and we got a brief look at our first city, Damascus. At least the poor district, I believe, anyway. Thank you very much for joining me, guys, and I will see you next time.